Hello YouTube, this is C02 from C02, and today we have a review of the Hakkotsu C02 distraction device grenades. I got them from event.com for $35. When you get them, they come in a package similar to this, all wrapped up nice and neat. As you can see here in the front, it comes with 12 stickers, which I have already put on the grenades. I think it makes it look cooler. And it comes with a plastic baggie with all of the working components and the reusable parts that can be, taken from each individual shell to the next. Then you also get 12 shells, which is only 11 because we've already used one. But these are not reusable, and you have to put in a new one every single time. Also, these are different from the Thunderbeat grenades. They are newer, and they have a more consistent delay of around 4 to 5 seconds. Basically, the bottom cap just kind of blows right off. And also, people are having problems with the screw-on seals at the top. Like some air would be leaking out of the top and they wouldn't go off. And that is also, they also fixed that and made it more reliable. And that just about does it for this part of the review. Okay, now for the second part of this review, I'm going to show you the exact parts that come with it, and also how to arm it and set it off. Okay, now when you open the plastic baggie that comes in here, you will find these moving parts right here. You will find 2 of the pins, one in case you lose it or break one. And you'll also find an extra metal washer, which goes down in here in case the one in there falls out. To arm the grenade, you're going to want to take the big metal tube and screw it into the bottom of the working spoon and everything else. Next, you are going to set the hammer, and set the hammer first before you put the CO2 in, and I'll tell you in a little bit. But then you're going to cock the hammer back with your finger, take one of the firing pins, and then put it in front, in the front part of the spoon and the top of the grenade. Then you're going to want to hold the hammer down with your hand by holding the spoon down, take the pin out, and then put it in the more toward the center of the grenade slot, and this will hold it all together. And also this is where you will keep it when you screw the grenade on and go out and play. Also, I don't know if you can tell from there, but the top of the firing pin is the one on the right hand side is a little bit shorter, and that is so that you can bend it out so that it doesn't fall out when you're playing. Because if you press the spoon down, the pin falls out, and then you'll have something going off in your pocket, which will not be very fun. Next, you're going to want to put your CO2 cartridge in there. We do not have one right now, but you're going to put it in with the nozzle facing upwards. And the reason you're going to want to do this after is because the hammer sometimes gets a little slippery, and if you have the CO2 in there and you let go of the hammer, it will puncture the CO2 while you still have it in your hand. Not only will you waste the CO2, but it will probably hurt. So then you're going to put your CO2 in, screw the base cap on, and then take one of your shells, screw the top part on, and there you go. Now another thing that I've noticed is that sometimes these have a little bit of trouble fitting into pouches, and sometimes that'll help is this spoon right here is bendable. So you can, see what I mean by the pin falling out, but you can bend it down so that it makes it a little more, I guess, sleek to fit in those kind of pouches. And then to let it off, obviously you're going to take the pin out, but that's already done. And then you're just going to let go of the hammer and throw it. And there you go, that's really about it.